Hello everyone. In this Power Automate session, we will discuss another Power Automate example, that is how we can create a SharePoint list item from JSON code. Now let's move on to the Power Automate and see how we can do this automatically using Power Automate flow. Open your Power Automate Cloud, then click on Create, and I will click on Instant Cloud Flow. Here I will provide the flow name Create List Item from JSON. Next, select Manually Trigger a Flow, then click on Create. Next, switch to Classic Designer. So before that, I will show my SharePoint list where I will store the data. So this is the product list which contains title, category, quantity, price column. In this list, we will store the data from the JSON code. Now move on to the flow. Here I will add one new step called variable. We will add one action, that is initialize variable action. So select the initialize variable action. Here provide the variable name as products detail. Next select the type as object, then provide the value. So we will provide the JSON value. So from here I will copy my JSON value. Now I will paste here. To get all this value from key and value pair, we will use parse JSON action that will parse the JSON and it will get the value in the dynamic content. So now in the click on the new step and select parse JSON action. Select the parse JSON action. Here we will provide the content. So our content is product details variable. And now we will provide the schema. For this we will click on generate from sample, and from here we will provide our JSON data, and then we will click on done. It will automatically create the schema for us. Once we have the schema, now we can create item in the SharePoint list. So for this we will search for create item action. Select the create item action. Now we will provide the site address. So select the TSInfo Tech Developer site, and then I have provided the list name where we want to create the item in the SharePoint. Once we create the item, we can map the value. So here select title will map with name field. As we are working with multiple data, like multiple array of objects, so it add apply to each action to the Power Automate flow. Next we will add category value. Select enter custom value, and from here you can select the category. Next provide the quantity, select the quantity. Next select the price from the dynamic content. As we have already mapped the value, so what we have done in this flow, we have created one instant cloud flow which will trigger manually. Then we have initialized a variable where we have initialized the JSON object. In the third step we have passed the JSON to get the value in the dynamic content. In the fourth step we have creating item in the SharePoint list. Now we will save this flow. Once the flow is saved, we will click on paste button, then click on manually, then click on paste button, then click on continue, then click on run flow, then click on done. Here you can see our flow is running. Now you can see our flow run successfully. Now we will go to our SharePoint list and we will refresh the page. Here you can see our item get added to the SharePoint list. This is how we can create the item from the JSON code. That's all for today. We will see you on next video where we will see how we can add an attachment to the SharePoint list. Thank you so much for watching.